everyone, this is Vikings Wolves of Midgard, and we're a bit, not a bit, we're back. We're back in action. We've played a bit off camera, a lot. We did a bit of a grind, let me show you. It was kind of fun too, can't say I felt it like a grind. I guess when I started to get a bit annoyed or feel it like a boredom, I pretty much just stopped. We've played the last map a couple of times. I'm kind of, I guess, learning it by heart. And I do have a tip, or I guess tip and trick sort of thing to tell you about. When you go on a map and you have those, let me actually show them. I think I can show them to you. I don't know for sure. Where, well, they're the challenges, I mean. That's where I'm actually, oh, there we go. So when you have these things, you know, you got the Iron Skulls, the Fender, the Tomed Hunt, or whatever those are. Oh, these are the pointy little things that we kill a lot. Huts. So houses. When you destroy one of them appear usually. Nevertheless, all of these challenges are not really like plentiful in... They're gonna be like, no, you need to find 3 skulls, but they're gonna be like 5 or 6 around. No. It's not like that. There's only 3 of them, and you need to find them. Otherwise, we're gonna travel a lot around that map, just to find the missing chest that we've just missed, because iron skulls come from chests, as we've seen so far. Fenrir are the undead, basically, that pop up from the ground, the zombies, or whatever you want to call them. They're immune to poison. That doesn't quite matter right now. It matters for us because the second skill is poisonous, so it only gives... it's a poisonous-based attack, and so they are not even knocked back by it. They just don't phase at all, so we usually just don't use it. Nevertheless, so what I wanted to say most of all was that you need to pay attention for the challenges. You need to identify the said object that you have to find, or whatever action that is, or monster that you have to kill, and then go everywhere and do it, because otherwise you're gonna lose the challenge. You're gonna get whatever you're gonna get as blood and materials and whatever, but you're not gonna get the bonuses from the challenges. Okay, that's enough of that. We have a lot of stuff to do, not necessarily to do, but we have a lot of materials with which we can work and upgrade stuff. Now, I said last time that we want to upgrade the altar to level 2, and I thought that if I'm going to do that, I'm going to be able to access some of the higher tier 2 skills. Not quite. Actually, it is like that, but not the way I imagined it. So you can have all of this just with an altar of level 1. Doesn't say anywhere that you're not allowed to, because if it says so, that's when you know you have to do the upgrade. So this is like a requirement to have an altar 2. I'm going to see where in a sec. On that note, let's go there right now. But if, let me open that again. I think this was the key directly. There we go. I have a bit of a problem with this skill, but nevertheless, passing by the skill itself, it kind of says to you, I mean, there we go. You must build an altar of level 2 first to actually have the second level within a certain skill. Now, I don't know if it's the case for this passive gifts. We can't really access any of them, the second tier of them. Probably it's going to be the same thing with them as well, because that would be the logicalest, not the logicalest, but the logical way to it, I guess. I don't know, I guess we'll see. Nevertheless, we're going to have to make an altar level 2 if we're going to upgrade those skills that we have. So, let me show you. So, Helga is our skull, and if we want to upgrade her, we're going to need an altar of level 2. Also, apparently we're missing 10 Jotan jars. Whatever you get those, because I have like no clue. And as an idea, how everything is coin dependent, I guess, not coin dependent, but depends on other shops. If you get to the rune smith and you want to upgrade, you're going to Skaldo level 3, because he's already a Skaldo level 2. And also a lot of Jotun jars apparently. Okay, I'm kind of getting a hint here of something, because we're trying, and not that I'm trying, but I kind of want to upgrade my smithy for a while now, and I think I just figured out where you get the upgrade item. Plan of Bloomery. Yeah, I can't say I found any of these until now. I know when you are in your inventory and you have like everything, including your backpack and all that, you have certain items that are only good for money, or the resources that, well, they can get when you destroy them at the shop, at the whatever, any shop actually, that can buy them. And thinking maybe that plan of something in the jars are actually that kind of items. I don't know for sure though, so don't really know what's up with that, but I guess we're gonna see in time. Now, let's actually, instead of just walking around and speaking a lot, getting annoyed, let's actually do something. So let's go for the upgrade first of all. So a lot of gold, but we have like twice as much, and some, not much though. A lot of iron, a lot of wood. We should be able to upgrade with no real problem this one, maybe even twice. We'll see in a sec what it needs for the second upgrade. And I do like that the aspect of the thing you upgrade, it's changed, not necessarily the way it's changed, but I like that you can change it. Oh, and there we go. Oh my god, that's like 60,000 gold. 16, not 16, 60. Okay, a lot of iron, but we're kind of close, and not that much wood away from what we have already. Unfortunately, that's 60,000 gold. I mean, oh my god. Probably we're gonna be able to make that in near future, and so on and so forth. Now, let's sacrifice some of this blood. We're still gonna go with attack speed, although health is sort of lacking. I played, because I didn't have any bosses to fight, I played with I guess I'm gonna show you, it's much easier. Level up, like? No? What's going on? So I can't sacrifice the blood. I have like a lot of it. So sacrifice the blood, more attack speed, and it doesn't really let me to level up at all. It's like 5% maximum. God reward to sacrifice available points 2. Oh, I have like 2 to spend. Oh, okay, so after level 5 it seems we're getting 2 points now instead of 1, which is actually quite great if you ask me. We're level 8. Weren't we like 6? What's going on? I need to see this. Did we like upgrade it twice? I think we upgraded twice because we had enough blood, so we just bypassed from 5 to 8 directly. Oh, I think we were 6 actually. So from level 6 we bypassed directly to level 8. I think at least. I already have about half of what we need to level up again, so level up is not that hard, especially if you do a bit of grinding. You just don't need to let too many mobs behind. Get as many of them as you can. Now let's see skill wise. We should have some possibilities to have like 8 gift points. Like, oh my god, in this rhythm we can get like everything. So we can upgrade this, we can upgrade this as well. I have a bit of a problem with the Rage of Loki. It says active skill, active gift actually, but I can't set it anywhere. To be honest, I don't really know how you can set on one of the skills anymore. But nevertheless, it doesn't. And if you make the count, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, basically the entire row. This should be a passive, if you ask me, but it says active, and I have like no idea how you can activate it. I don't know if it's like permanently activated on you or something. This is kind of I don't know, an unknown for me. Whatever, we're gonna upgrade it anyways now, because we can. There we go, we have 22 increased attack speed right now. I think it's like actually a passive, although it says active. Because if you look at the character, where's the attack speed around here? Attack speed, there we go. This used to be a bit bigger. It was 0.62 if I'm not wrong, and now it's 0.61. If you make the calculations, and I kinda did, doesn't quite seem to give exactly the 15% as it used to. Neither does the 222 right now, I think at least. Then again, I'm not that good at math, so I guess don't take about what I'm saying. So let's upgrade this one as well. There we go. We should have like a way bigger increased DPS right now. We used to jump, but we didn't really quite kill from one shot. Now it's 120% DPS, weapon DPS, so we should actually do better with this hit than with the normal hit, which is something. Too bad we can't like jump like continuously. But it is a bit of an AoE if you catch multiple enemies in a sort of in a small area, so it's quite nice. This can be upgraded as well because we are level 8, and I will do that. There we go. And we have all of our skills that we currently have at level 2. Now let's see the passives. Now, and oh, this we can. Passive gift, rage damage. Increase damage by 10% if we activate it during rage. We don't really use rage that much, although it's quite nice actually. But we don't really use it. I seldomly use it. Usually when I use it, if it's not at the boss, I must have clicked by mistake the button. Or pressed by mistake the button. So that's like the only available, I would call it, passive skill that we can upgrade. So I will, because we have the points for it. No, not worth keeping them and doing nothing with them. Like it or not, I may have to take this one. I didn't really want to, but it should be useful with a bunch if there's like a bunch of enemies coming for you. Combat threshold. Yeah, I guess I get it. We don't really I don't really follow the combat combat count actually, so the combinations which increases your blood. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I just look to survive and kill as many enemies as I can, as fast as I can. So I guess we're gonna get these two just basically to have them, because apparently we do a lot of points anyways. We're probably gonna have enough to even go within other trees of other type of warriors. Who knows? We'll see. And I actually have access to whirlwind blades. Wave of magic blades shot from the wielder, damaging nearby enemies. Not bad. Physical damage only 75% of the weapon DPS. And you have a couple of waves. The first one would be 3 waves. Not bad. I guess it's a sort of an AoE, which is quite nice. You keep getting hit. That's a problem. Loki will help you block. Problem solved. Increased chance to block incoming attacks while dual wielding. Okay, this is actually nice. A 10% in this should really help out with the damage that we are receiving. We have like only 2 points, so I kind of have to figure out which way to go. I am thinking I would take like everything, but I would like this too, so I'm just not gonna think about it. I'm just gonna get the next skill. So we have 2 new skills. My god, apparently this episode is gonna be only of me talking and telling you what I'm doing, what you're already seeing. So, blood bonus. This is going to help us level up faster. This could bypass in total. If you grind enough, it's not going to matter. Double blocking. I kind of want to get the blocking for the protection of it. We can't really get any of these because we're too low level. We need to be at least level 10 to access this one. Or no, okay, level 9 for this one. Light armor bonus. This I like. This I want actually. But I need to level up first. There's no point in me keeping this point anyways. There's nothing to upgrade in the coming levels, I think. Only probably around here. There we go. That's like a 7 already upgraded. And we can upgrade this. Health bonus. Not bad. Doesn't increase that much. Only 200 total. But it's, I guess, worth it overall. So which way to go? I'm going to go with the blocking. And that's it. We have like all our points spent. Now, let's move on with the quest or something, so that's, I don't know, episode is not that boring. I have no clue how these 2 skills perform. We're gonna test them ourselves, and we're gonna go for the Iron Fist. This is the next map that we have access to it, the next quest. And apparently it was given to us by the blacksmith because we are lacking iron. A lot of gold though, a lot of wood, and some decent amount of iron, I'll give it that. So it should be fine. Apparently this area is really filled with iron, and the area is protected by, I think, a folk of Vikings that don't want to trade anymore or something like that, and we really need it. Okay, let's see what the storyteller is going to tell us now. If it actually loads. Like today, maybe? No? Don't want to? Usually the loading screens are not that big.
The marshes had long provided the Yarnung with great wealth from the bog iron that grew beneath the rotting soil. But they had grown complacent, believing their pact with the mire witch would protect them from any threat. Yet the Ulfung had other ideas.
So the Ulfung, for those that are new to the channel, it's us, the outcasts. We kind of make our own village and all that. If you want to get away from a map, by the way, just press escape and return to the village, or go to the boat and you can move away like that. Anything that you found until that point, and anything that any of the challenges that you completed will be given to you. You will not lose them. That doesn't get destroyed. Okay, come on. Ah, we missed it. There we go. That AoE always gets what's in the air as well. Now I do hear some enemies, I think. I had like no clue that was destructible. But I do need to do something else. Okay, 5 wood, not bad. I need to see what these skills do. So this would be a tree. Oh, and it does that. Okay, interesting. That's in a straight line. You just need to have a lot of enemies in one place, basically. And this... Okay, so this is a sort of a Nova type of skill, which is quite nice. Should help out a lot when we're encircled. So he wants... and you missed her too. You missed the crow, dude. I mean, girl. Whatever. Doesn't matter. There's other crows that are quite annoying. There we go, we got her this time. It's a bit annoying as well that we can't really, I guess, move the map, if you get what I'm saying. Ooh, nice! I didn't know I could reach that far. How about this one? No? How about like this? Still no? How about this then? Well, we used all our skills. Didn't seem to give us anything, but...
Never the start of a good day.
Haha, we got that one. If you stay in one place, the crows will get to you eventually. I'm hearing some of those pointy ears goblins, I think they're... I don't know how they're called, because I don't know that much about Norse mythology. But they seem to be here, and this is just like a pathway filled with crows. Haha, got her. Ah, and you missed like both of them? What's wrong with you? Haha, we got one. There we go. This is just me playing basically, because, well, you do get... we missed her too. There we go, we got the crow now. Crows are not that important. Well, they do give blood, exactly what you want, but... Really? You missed her too? I could get out the bow, but I don't know if that's gonna help or anything. There we go, it actually did help. And I see... some of this... Oh, wow, my bow is really good. We have a bit of new items, not too many, but a few. A heavy maul we don't use. I see something rolling. We could really play with the bow like all day. I don't see the point, because like, no, not as fun.
I fear it alone might defeat me.
Apparently my gal doesn't like the bog smells.
To our enemies!
Level 4 I think they are. Or level 8, so it's not that fair towards them. That doesn't get destroyed. Okay, I actually have to move about. But do I hit with this bow? Like, wow. You don't want to move, you want to shoot? Well, shoot there. Okay, we have to test out, not necessarily our skills, but we need to see how resistant these guys are. This is a very intertwined map, apparently. Well, it is a bog, so what would you expect, right? Okay, they're not that resistant, apparently. And this pretty much ends. Can we destroy this? Seems we can. And we got some wood. Nice. Actually, I don't think there were like 11 pieces, but it was like 5 at least. There's a lot of barrels around. Some chests apparently. So something blue over here. It's a chest, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to learn to use my skills. Nothing there. The tree doesn't want to get destroyed apparently, not that I could reach it anyways. And this part of the map seems to end. Nothing there. The fire doesn't quite help us. There's no penalties for the environment. When I first started the game, I thought that environmental hazard thing is gonna be like everywhere and it's gonna be right annoying. but it wasn't the case. We only had like one map with it. That's it. This is like a hidden area, but doesn't yield anything. Just a big hole in the ground. Okay. Unfortunately, because of my lack of the speed. This one's the blocky type. Well, he can block that, but I can kick his ass even better than he can hit me. I think this way it seems we did find one of their banners, which we need to destroy. We need to destroy 10 of them. Can't say I paid attention, so shield maidens, okay, gals like me with shields, which is going to be very hard to destroy or kill. And flags and the iron skulls, which you're gonna find within chests. That's the usual version, at least. Well, everything got destroyed. Let me get the loot. That's a lot of wood, and we need a lot of wood. I think that's a shield maiden there. Oh, there we go. That's a shield maiden, actually. Oh, really? You're gonna do that? Okay, that thing seems to bypass shields, which is good to know. Does this affect in any way what's below? Because I think there's like stuff below, if you ask me. I hit him with dark magic.
Victory shall be mine.
Okay. I think I actually hit the rage button there with the shield maiden for a bit by mistake. I think I already said, if I use rage, it's most because I'm not paying attention. Okay, some wood there apparently. I don't see anything else. Okay, there we go. That's poison for you. Just especially for you. Level 2 on that skill, so it really kicks ass. Can I destroy this as well? Well, I got the flag. Did we kill her? No, we didn't. Okay, that seems to bypass shield. I don't know if it really bypasses the shield. It could be... Okay, move. Where are you going, my dear? There we go. That is done. Let's destroy this. Can we destroy this actually? Oh, apparently not. Okay, that's good to know, I guess. There it is, but it kind of got half my health because I was looking at the skills. I wanted to use these two, but already on cooldown. Because I'm a dumbass and I wasn't paying attention the first time around. That's iron for you. Nice. I hope we get a lot of iron, because usually it gets a lot of it consumed in upgrades and weapons and all that. I really like bashing through them. Even the... Well, even the this, whatever that is. Even the skill with the poison is quite good, especially now when it's level 2. You can really feel it, sorta. If you know what I mean. Really? You escaped? Well, not for long. Ah, we got all 3 of them. Can't really believe it myself. Exposure resistance, but we don't have any exposures, unfortunately. Ah. I got that one by mistake. I don't even know where he was. Okay. Don't mind if we do. We haven't went on this area. Apparently all the skills seem to touch the enemies even if they have their shield up. It's possible because it's their AoEs, you know, and then they kind of hit the area, not necessarily the shield itself, and possibly that's what makes the quest itself, not the quest, my god, what am I talking about? The skill itself. I see a chest. But I haven't seen the first time around. See, this is how you bypass the skulls. This is most like not the skull chest, but even so. So we kind of did this entire area, which is quite nice. We are a bit, I guess, too far into the episode as it is, so we're gonna call it for now. So with that being said, if you enjoyed the clip, give it a big like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And I'm gonna see you guys and gals around next time for more of the Vikings Wolves of Midgard.